Kensurfs here, and another shave video. Well, I get to try out a really cool handle today on a really nice shaving head, the Muhle R41. And the handle is actually a 50 caliber bullet shell handle. Looks like it's from 1942. And I got this handle from a friend of mine, Brian. I helped him restore one of his vintage Ever-Ready brushes, and he sent me this, and I really appreciate it. And since it's a powerful round, I've put it on a powerful shaver, and that is the Muhle R41, a very serious razor head. And I was on Cap 7597. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, Cap 7597, he does a weekend live video, and you can log in and you can chat with everybody. And there was a ton of people on there today, and some people were new to shaving and new to watching my channel, and somehow we started talking about pinball machines. So they said, on your next video, can you show me a short video of your man cave with your pinball machines in? Now, I said I already had done a video on that before, but they asked if I'd do it, so I will include scenes from my my man cave or my video. I've been sequestered anyway. I've been home taking care of my wife, and it's been raining anyway, so I haven't been out, so I got a chance to catch up on some pinball machines. So I'll show you that in a moment. But with this shave today, I'm going to be using the Perma Super. In fact, people were talking about the Perma Sharps today on that live chat. And actually, I'll put a link in the description for Cap's channel. So in case you want to go next weekend, it's he does it live, he takes questions, everybody gets to talk to each other. It was really good. Brush today, I'll be using a Badger from one of the earlier supporters of my shave channel, Edward London and Company. And that is a really nice Badger brush. It's got a really nice metal handle, and I'll be using that Badger brush today. And there was actually a shave meet, a Southern California shave meet this today out in Riverside, and I had planned on attending, but I couldn't get away taking care of my wife, and I'm not complaining. I didn't get to go, but it was hosted by a local gent shaving company, so I'm going to use some of their soap today in this shave, the Anubis, because of that. And let's see. The aftershave, I'm going to use two today. Because I like the burn I get from the vintage Barbasol, what is it, Pacific Rush. I like the burn on that, but it doesn't last too long. So I'm going to follow it up with some Pacific Rush Aftershave Balm instead of to go with the splash. So I think I've covered all of that. I got the brush, I've got this, I've got that. So I will be using some pre-shave today. I'll be using some Easy Blade pre-shave. And I hope this camera does not fall off the screen or fall off the mirror today, because if it ends up in that water, I've just ruined the camera. All right. I don't know why I wet my face before I put the oil on. I've already had a shower, but my hair is nice and dry. But I will put on some, let me soak that brush for a few minutes in there. I will put on some Easy Blade. I have the Art of Shaving pre-shave too, but I'm almost out of that. Still got a lot of this, so I will use it. Hope your weekend is going good. Like I said, I was able to chat today, and that rainstorm blew through. Followed my brother. Don't know if I mentioned him, but my younger brother, he has a man cave too, better than mine. And he had bought a truck. He had looked for a certain type of Ford truck, and he found one available in Phoenix, Arizona. So he drove all the way to Phoenix, Arizona today to buy this truck, and he followed that storm. So he's been getting rained on the whole time. So he's on his way back now. Well, that storm wasn't so bad. It blew through here pretty darn good. So it was a lot of flooding, a lot of freeway closures yesterday in Southern California. It's like if we get an inch of rain, all hell breaks loose. But man, that storm dropped like an inch an hour. So we are not used to that. You people in the Midwest and the East Coast, or you've never heard of the word drought, I hope your road systems are a lot better than they are in California. But ours hold up to earthquakes. All right. I like that Anubis, lathering up good. And that Badger brush, very nice brush. Oop, I'm getting that soap everywhere. Now, with a Badger, you're not supposed to rotate like this because it'll make the bristles fall out. You're supposed to paint your face, but that's a bad habit for me. Great smelling soap, too. Well, when I'm lathering this up, here's a quick look at what that man cave looks like, as promised to the people who were in that chat session today. Tour of the man cave by request. This is what it looks like today. A lot of memorabilia on the walls. I went to the World Cup with my father back then, 94. Those are the ticket stubs and the program, and one of the pinball machines to go with it. Can't have any music or songs playing in the background because the owners of those songs end up copyrighting my video. So I'll keep it kind of quiet. Monty's here. I used to play this pinball machine back in 1978. Not this particular one. Who knows, it might have been. Back in 1978. At the Fountain Bowl when I was 16. Got the TV on the wall for sports. And for nostalgia, Playboy Playmate of the Year 1977. And Sandra Theodore also from 1977. So for nostalgia, there's their magazines right there. All right, in case somebody's thirsty.
Judgment Day.
Hope you like that. I started collecting those over the last 5 or 6 years. You can sometimes come across some good deals. But, you know, if you have a party or a get-together, boy, that entertains people for hours and hours, especially if there's kids and adults who are enjoying a beer or two. All right, Muhle R41, 50 caliber. Been a while with a Muhle. That is not, I repeat, not a mild razor. That is a very, very sharp, aggressive razor, but it gives a excellent shave. I thought that handle would be hard to hold, but it fits in the hand really nice. I don't know where he got it. People were asking. Brian, if you're watching this video, maybe you can comment where you got it from. People have been asking. I was at the gun range once. I belonged to a sportsman's club. It was a gentleman shooting a .50 caliber, one of those long distance sniper rifles. And I was standing, you know, I had hearing protection on. I was standing somewhat close to him, and the shock wave that came off that rifle when he pulled the trigger just made my pants vibrate like I was in front of a fan. What a shock. Coincidentally, in that man cave video, you saw I had a poster, a campaign poster for Arnold Schwarzenegger when he ran for governor. And I think I voted for him one term, but not the other. He banned those rifles in California. Now what they do is they neck them down a little bit and make it like a .47 caliber, and you're allowed to do that, but he didn't want the criminals having it. And that rifle was huge. I can't see people going into a bank and robbing a bank with a .50 caliber bolt action rifle, but I guess you certainly could do some damage from a distance. But they're illegal in California. Go figure. At several bucks a shot though. We better have a passion for shooting to own one of those. But I have no objections to them. Trying to go super slow with this razor. Seems easier to control with a narrower handle. But 2 passes do it with this. Good, no cut. See, I keep forgetting what I'm holding in my hand here. Gotta go slow. Slow and easy. All right. But you can use a Muhle R41 and not cut yourself. And end up with a great shave. Some people use that as their everyday shaver. All right, Barbasol. I think this one's discontinued. Every time I like something, it's discontinued, it seems like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, does get a good burn. But the smell doesn't last. So I'm going to follow it up with, that's overkill. We've had that heater on though. I don't want my skin to dry out. All right. Nice. Well, there you have it. A soapy .50 caliber handle with a Muhle R41 as promised. Some good local gent shave soap and Edward London Badger brush. All right, you guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks very much for your subscriptions. And I hope you guys have a great whatever's left of the weekend for you. All right? And until next time, have a great night.